Our business in trade finance is across 80 countries, exotic currencies, difficult to get hold of liquidity. So our challenge is to make sure that our customers can get fast, reliable, trusted, secure service. So our growth potential here is looking at banking the unbanked, a huge market, Africa, Far East. So a lot of export and import that we're facilitating takes place in those particular environments. And of course, more savvy customers, they're driving our business. They're saying, we've got goods moving across in container ships that are changing ownership before they get from one place to another. They need to have the currency available as it changes ownership from one port to another. And then think about aircraft as well. It may take days for a ship to get one place to another. Now think of aircraft taking goods from UK into Brussels, takes an hour. Ownership can change across that time. Payment needs to be made in real time. So you need to find the right payment solution. So why did we choose xRapid? We need our clients to be able to pay us in their local currency. It's very difficult for them to get hold of dollars in some of the jurisdictions in which we operate. So we need to make it easy to move funds as easily and as cost effectively as possible. You'll notice the 4 V's that we have on there. So the first one, velocity, the speed. Speed is absolutely important here. The speed of transmission, the speed of settlement, to understand how quickly we can move a transaction in a trusted way from one correspondent to another. The volumes. In trade, we're looking at low volume, high value. However, our drive in the bank is to move more towards high volume, low value. We're picking up more customers with lower values, but with many more of them in the market. Veracity is knowing and trusting what's happening in the background. At the conference I was at yesterday, they were saying a bank can't even trust another bank when you're doing trade. So not only send me an instruction, send me a confirmation as well, because I don't trust you. Now, if banks don't trust each other, how can we ensure that a client, a corporate client, is going to get the best value where they're doing a particular trade activity? Last one there is the value. How can we ensure value right across the chain? Am I going to get penalized when my goods arrive in a port? Everything was fine, I know what the final value should be, and then suddenly I'm hit with either a tariff, I'm sanctioned by some particular authority, and suddenly the value of my goods, the value may stay the same, but what price I'm paying is completely different. And again, in emerging economies, in Africa, in the Far East, in those areas which we serve, it becomes very difficult for those clients to be competitive in the market. So what's next for us? I'm very interested in how we're moving forward in the market and how we're going to be taking a very, very specific lead here. We will, and our plan, is to not only work with payments instructions, but to embed trade finance instructions inside a Ripple message. So that sounds great. What does it actually mean? It means that apart from just the payment and the actual amount and value of a payment, we will be embedding bills of lading, airway bills, the content of a letter of credit, a fund, a security. It could be any one of the current SWIFT messages for any one of the members of the whole financial infrastructure, who are then able to use a Ripple style message to communicate not only bank to bank, but from one institution to any other institution on Ripple in real time. Now that makes it very interesting for us that we're already there with a blockchain-enabled environment internally for our trade platform, but to extend that capability to make it very easy to use the whole of the Ripple infrastructure for any type of message.